Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. And just to start today's episode, and I'm filming this yesterday. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you'll be watching this on Thursday, but it's now Wednesday at 3:10 in the afternoon. The reason I can't film it tomorrow is because I've got a charity fundraising day tomorrow to raise some money, which is good. It all helps. If you can do it, do it. That's what I say. So anyway, let's talk about a few things. But this morning, I went to see a mate of mine, and he's got this fantastic, I'm going to start with an advert here. It's a great place, especially for you Dorises, the Farmhouse Sanctuary in Waterlooville, 214 Catherington Lane, Waterloo, P-O-8-O-T-A. And the treatment list is amazing. Facials, massage, dermaplaning, microneedling, biotech electrical treatments, cryo-2 therapy, blemish removal. What the fuck happened to a massage and a bit of rub and tug? Do you know what? I went to Thailand once and I was in a hotel, the Dusitani, and this little lovely girl walked in to give me a massage. And I was in my bedroom and she said, "Sir, would you like a wank?" Oh, I said, "Yeah, okay. I go outside and come back when you finish." That's how good I am. They always used to say if I fell in a barrel full of tits, I'd come out sucking my thumb. But anyway, this is really, really good. The treatment list is here. The Farmhouse Sanctuary, and the number is 023-9259-7751. And the reason I'm doing this is not for any money or anything. He's a mate. Trev's a mate. And it's a really good place. I went down and saw it this morning. Fabulous. At least there are some good things going on in the world. I've been looking at some stuff here today. It is quite incredible. So what I do, I go online, I read the news, because I had contact eczema, sort of psoriasis. And I thought, where am I getting that from? And it's newspaper, any newspapers, so I've been allergic to newspapers. If they're not, getting me divorced by grassing me up by seeing some Doris around the back of the bike sheds, they're actually making me my fingers fall to bits. So we're going to talk about a few things today. Let's talk about the right-wing thugs that have turned up in Southport. And some of the headlines in the newspapers are quite staggering, really. I mean, I don't believe in violence. Certainly, I'm not a great protest person, and I don't believe in violence in a protest. But I do think the police are these policemen now useless? Is this what it is? Where's the Bobby on the beat? Where's the special patrol group? Where's the policeman that can actually police our country? It's going terribly, terribly wrong. You just pick up the paper and you see one similar face to another, murdering, killing, doing stuff, whatever. I don't know what's up with the Daily Mail. It doesn't print any white people doing any bad in here, although it did show some people here throwing dustbins and things up in Southport. They've all turned up. And of course, the police are now blaming the media, aren't they? And I don't know how things are going so badly wrong in this country. Can you work it out? Riots break out, right? Everywhere. People are rioting. They've had enough. People have had enough. And are these right-wing yobs, are they right-wing thugs? The English Defence League, I mean, that's long gone, isn't it, for Christ's sake? Well, we've got riots breaking out in Southport after these 3 young girls were tragically stabbed to death while attending a dance class. A dance class. And this lunatic comes in, and the rioters allegedly attacked police officers, set a police van on fire, and pelted things at a mosque. Well, there you go. So I've seen some film of them throwing dustbins at the police and whatever. I just think people have had enough. But why are these right-wing thugs? Why are they right-wing thugs? Well, apparently a man had turned up with a knife, right, to a peaceful vigil, and he's being held. There's a vigil being held for all these girls, and it kicked off when this man, here he is. I'm not going to describe him. Now, he's got the knife there. He's got a knife. He's been arrested because he had a knife. Apparently there was another guy there as well. And that's how the fight started, Your Honour, all these thugs. And now it's saying in the paper, they came from all over England. They walked there all over England, these far right-wing yobs. Why don't the police tell us what happened? All right, attacking a police officer is not acceptable. No, never, not, absolutely not. But should it come as a shock that this has happened? People have had enough. People have had enough, and they go up there to have a moat. And it seems to them, these right-wing thugs, that the police are there on the side of the people that were protecting or doing the perpetrate. As it turns out that the police are saying this guy name was not as your father, Falolapip, what's name? No, it was something else. And have they said he's not a Muslim? Have they said that? Why don't police tell us what's going on? Oh, because he's 17 and it will infringe his human rights. Fuck his human rights. Sorry to swear. You know, a few people from across the world keep writing to me and saying, look, you're very good, but stop swearing. Well, it gets on my tits. Absolutely. But why? And politicians are as bad. They withhold information from, you know, whatever tragedy happens, you know, and there seems to be more and more of them going on. And straight away, the press were reporting it was right-wing thugs rioting. Unfortunately, yobs punching coppers have played right into their hands, haven't they? Why would you burn down and smash up a community to prove your point? However, Keir Starmer and Yvette Cooper, they want us to write off the Southampton riots as just the work of right-wing thugs or members of the EDL. I think the EDL hasn't existed for about a decade. Are people totally missing the point? Not everyone who's furious about what these three beautiful girls went through and have been murdered and what their families are going through, right? Why can't you go up and protest about that? Why can't you say to the police, it's obvious what's going on in this country, why don't you fucking do something about it? Where's the politicians with the balls? You can't always blame Nigel Farage for causing a division. No, we need some people with balls. Where's Lee Anderson? Where's the Conservative Party? What the fuck has happened to you guys? It's terrible. We've got a breakdown of society. 3 young girls. Is it the tipping point for a lot of people? What can you do? You have to place your faith in the police, and then you look at the police, they all look like a bunch of wallies, if you ask me. Terrible. Unbelievable. I said yesterday, didn't I? The hardest men in the world come from Liverpool, and they've got a woman as the chief constable. Well, I bet she plays hockey, put it that way. That's all I'm going to say. Well, anyway, I've said it for ages, that if you keep referring to everyone as far right, then eventually there'll be a rise of the actual far right, and then that will be fucking terrible. Don't you worry about that. And maybe we're at that point now. God help this once great country. How much more can you take? How many more times can you open the paper and see similar type people going about their business? All right, maybe this guy didn't come over on a dinghy like people are saying, but I get letters every day. I get things on our Facebook page saying there was a woman attacked by a visitor to this country a while ago, raped by a person that's just got off a dinghy. Why don't the police tell us what's going on? What is it such a taboo subject that any immigration or ethnic minority person can do what they fucking want in this country and be protected? When are we going to talk about the elephant in the room? Why are the police and the government ignoring the worries of British people? You notice I didn't say white people, British people. People that hold British values. Christians, if you want. Used to be a Christian country. It's changing. And yes, I agree with the king who wanted to be the defender of faiths. But there's only one faith, isn't there? If you have faith in something, that's the faith. But what is fucking going on in this country? I'm going to leave you with this little bit of film, and then I'm going to go over to Ustream. You come and join me. Ustream. Join now. You get 7 days free. What's to lose? Go now. Go online. Go to ustream.com and sign up. Take a monthly package. You'll be fine. Or go on your television, go to your app store and sign up the Ustream. And once you have signed up on your computer, you can just log in to the app store on your TV and have a look. But I can't say things on here that I'm going to say in a second. So I'll leave you with this little piece of film, and I'll see you over there. Hello everybody, Davidson here, and I'm here to tell you of an exciting, wonderful thing. You can have a 7-day free trial to get all of the Ustream package, if you pardon the expression. Yes, you can grab my package for 7 days for no money, and then $3.99 plus VAT per month thereon afterwards. So go to ustream.com, sign up and get your free 7-day trial. You will love it. Your knickers will dry out later.